Hey everyone, I'm making a quick video on how to buy military finance, military coin. There's been several people that have asked how to buy this. I'm by no means an expert when it comes to crypto, but I have, I think, compiled some helpful documents on the step-by-step on how to do this. This is the long way. I would call it the long way. There's some states that don't allow you to buy Binance. I live in one of those states in Louisiana. There's, I think, at least 6 or 8 others where you're going to have to do some workarounds. If you live in a state where you can buy Binance, a lot of this should be able to skip. But again, I'm not the most technical on this, but thought it might help. So just to get started, the best thing to do is to download a good wallet. I use Trust Wallet in this situation. Download the app on your phone, get it set up, logged in. Make sure you save that password. It's going to be 12 words, a phrase. You do not want to lose that. And so from here, you can either purchase Bitcoin, the amount of Bitcoin, however much you want to spend and invest, buy it there. Or if you have Bitcoin somewhere else, you can transfer it to your Trust wallet. And that's an easy way to do it if you don't want to buy more Bitcoin. One note, if you are using Robinhood, you cannot transfer cryptocurrency in or out of that. So just a heads up if you're invested there. So what we're going to have to do after that is go ahead and download the KuCoin app. So this needs to be done, and it's going to allow us to convert BTC, Bitcoin, into BNB, which is short for Binance. I mentioned some states don't allow this, so this is where that workaround is going to begin. Set up your KuCoin account. It's going to be important, and we're going to start getting the screenshots here, but you want to go to the top left once you get in there. You go to settings and then security. This is on an Android device, so if you're on iOS, just bear with it. But you have to have three different, over here on the right, three different security measures set up. If you don't, you're going to hit a problem. I would do Google verification, email verification, and also a trading password, which is going to be a 6-digit number. You should note that the Google verification is going to allow, it's going to require you to go and download this Google Authenticator, which is an app. So that'll be another app you're downloading. And it will walk you through, KuCoin will walk you through the steps to get this done. And it's highly secure to the point where I couldn't do screenshots of any of those steps. But basically, you're going to download it, open it up, enter a setup key, and it's going to walk you through it from there. Go back to your Trust wallet. And from there, you've already bought your Bitcoin. So you're going to hit send. We need to get the Bitcoin from Trust Wallet to KuCoin. We're going to end up pasting a link that we're going to go and get from KuCoin right here. So go back to KuCoin, open your app, and you're going to go to the assets button down at the bottom and then go to deposit. And then you're going to select BTC, Bitcoin. That's what we're wanting to deposit. Then it's going to bring up this page. We're going to copy that link address. Now we're going to go back to Trust Wallet app, and we're going to paste that address right here. And then you're going to hit max. Okay. And once you do that, you're going to hit confirm, and you'll go to KuCoin. Give it a few minutes. Sometimes, you don't need to freak out here, but there has to be at least 2 confirmations on the chain before it will go through. So if you just get one confirmation, it may take a little bit. I think it took mine about 10 minutes when I did this one. So just keep refreshing and you'll see it land here. Okay, so now we're in KuCoin and we need to transfer. So we're going to hit the transfer button. Again, we're in assets, hit transfer, and we're going to go to BTC for Bitcoin, and we are going to make sure that it's going from main account, and we're going to change that to a trading account. This is important. Confirm, and what we're going to do, make sure you hit all for that before you hit confirm. Okay, so now we're going to go to trade down at the bottom of the app, the trade button. and then go up to these three lines at the top, and we're going to be looking for BTC. There will be a tab pop open that says BTC. Once you open that up, you're going to scroll down until you see an exchange of BNB to BTC. Click on that. Once you open that up, over on the right-hand side, you're going to see a bunch of lines that are red moving back and forth and green moving back and forth, and you'll see a static number in the middle. You're actually going to want to click on that number. When you click on it, it's going to populate this limit line right here. And it's going to look like this. So now that number gets entered in here automatically. You're going to want to make sure you hit 100% and then buy BNB. Sometimes there can be an issue with open orders here. If it doesn't go through and it sits here for a while, you may have to hit a cancel button. You would see that right down here in the bottom, and then try this again. You would do 100% and buy BNB, but you should see this no more data sign whenever it goes through. And this should only take a few seconds, but it did take me a few times. I don't know what the error is. Okay, so now we're still in KuCoin. We go to assets, and now we go look at BNB. Here it is. So now we have BNB. We're going to go to transfer. Then we're going to go to transfer BNB. And we're going to make sure that we switch this now. We're going to go back to from a main account from a trading account. So you want to hit this little swap arrow. Right now it says main to trading, and we're going to make sure that it's trading going to a main account, and then hit all, and you'll hit confirm. Now go back to Trust Wallet, and you'll see that you've got your BNB there. And we want to make sure that we're going to go and hit the receive button in BNB, so that way we can send it there. If you don't already have BNB in your Trust Wallet, you're going to have to search and find that. But basically, we're wanting to receive BNB from KuCoin. That's what we're telling it. So hit the receive button. It's going to give you a hyperlink here or a scanning code, QR code. Hit copy. Go to KuCoin. Hit withdraw. Again, this is in the assets tab, withdraw. BNB is what we're withdrawing. Then we're going to paste the BNB link here that we just got from Trust Wallet, since that's where we're sending it. Hit max, hit confirm. Now you should have BNB, that full amount, in your Trust Wallet. Go to the More button in Trust Wallet. Now we're going to convert the BNB to Smart Chain. And that's under the More button. This will pop up. Swap to Smart Chain. This part's a little tricky. There's not an exact science to it, but basically you want to make sure your decimal here, you give a little bit of leeway for any exchanges that are happening. So this actually was 1.07. I dropped it down about 4 numbers to 1.03. Again, play around with it. If that's a 5 there for you, you may want to drop it down to 1.01. It's going to change both of them automatically. Hit 100% and hit swap. If you don't do this part, you're probably going to get an error. Okay, so now you have Smart Chain in your Trust Wallet. Good. That's what we need. At the bottom, you'll see we're still in Trust Wallet, but you'll see there's a browser is what it's called, or also dApps. Again, on Android is what I'm using here. This is called dApps. I think iOS is going to say browser, and there is a little workaround. Maybe someone can drop something in the comment on how to do that on iOS. I'm not real familiar, but you do have to do a workaround. But we're going to go and search Military.Finance in the browser bar once we get to that part in Trust Wallet. This is really important. It's going to bring you here, and you're going to notice this logo up top. That's an Ethereum logo. You want to click on it and change it. You'll have a little drop down. You want to change it to the Smart Chain logo, and it'll actually say Smart Chain. Now we're almost there. So you hit buy on Pancake Swap. Once that's done, it's going to bring you here. You're going to hit this little settings button. And from there, you're going to make sure the slippage is set at 11%. This is going to help. It controls what's called the gas. And as prices are changing and currencies, it's going to give you a little bit of leeway as that exchange happens. 11% is a good number. Make sure you hit max, and you'll see here what's about to happen. You're going from smart chain to military tokens, and I'll warn you, do not hit swap until you're ready. Go look in the market, make sure it's where you want it, because once you hit swap, you're going to be in. And so, hope this helps. Again, I'm not an expert, but a lot of people were asking, hey, how do I get this? This may help you. It may not, but good luck.